Cadmus's ancient line. What is the meaning of this supplication? These prayers for the healing of pain, these lamentations. I have not thought it fit to rely on my messengers, but am here to learn for myself. I, Oedipus, whose name is known afar. You, Reverend Sir, what is the matter? Some fear? Something you desire? I would willingly do anything to help you.
My Lord and King, we are gathered here today, as you see, young and old, from the tenderest chicks to the age-bound seniors. You have seen our city's affliction, caught in a tide of death from which there is no escaping. A fiery demon is gripping the city, stripping the house of Cadmus to fatten hell with profusion and lamentation. As we come to you now, sir, as your suppliants, it is not as holding you the equal of gods, but as the first of men. As we truly believe, with the help of God, you gave us back our life. Now, Oedipus, great and glorious, we seek your help again. Find some deliverance in us. Have a care for your fame. Your delusion saved us once. Restore our city back to life. Keep us safe forever. Under that same bright star that guides us good today, if you are to be our king, be king of living men, not emptiness.
Yes, I agree for you, my children. Believe me, I know all that you desire of me, all that you suffer. And while you suffer, none suffers more than I. My heart bears the weight of my own, and yours. I am not asleep. I weep and walk through endless ways of thought. My kinsman, Creon, son of Minosius, has been sent to the Pythian house of Apollo to learn what act or word of mine could help you. It troubles me that he isn't already here. But when he comes, whatever the god requires, upon my honor it shall be done.
Well said. And look, they're making signs that Creon's on his way. Yes, he is here.
And with smiling face, oh Apollo, if his news is good.
It must be good. His head is crowned with bay full buried. It's a sign.
We shall soon know. Royal brother, what news? What message for us from the mouth of God?
Good news.
And the answer? Behold, we use fear and hope.
I will tell you, if you wish to speak in the presence of all. If not, let us go in.
Speak before all.
Yes.
Speak before all.
This then is the answer. There is an unclean thing born and nursed on our soil, polluting our soil, which must be driven away, not kept here to destroy us.
What unclean thing, and what purification is required?
The banishment of a man and the payment of blood for blood.
What blood does he mean? Did he say who it was that died?
We had a king, sir, before you came to lead us. His name was Laius.
I know. I never saw him.
He was killed. And the meaning of God's command is that we bring this unknown killer to justice.
Yes!
And where might he be? Where shall we hope to uncover the faded traces of that far distant crime?
Here, the God said, seek and ye should find. Unsought goes undetected.
Where was it that Laius met his death, this violent death?
He left on a pilgrimage, and from that day forth, he was never to be seen again.
Was there no word, no fellow traveler who saw what happened, whose evidence could have been used?
All died, save one who fled from the scene in terror and had nothing to say, except one thing.
What was it?
His story was that robbers, not one, but many, fell in with the king's party and put them all to death.
Robbers would hardly commit such a daring outrage unless they were paid to do it by someone here.
That too was suggested, but in the troubles that followed, no avenger came forward.
What troubles?
The things with the riddles forced us to turn all of our attention from insoluble mysteries to more immediate matters.
Then I will start afresh and bring everything into the light. All praise to Phoebus and thanks to you. The killer of Laius, whoever he was, might think to turn his hand against me. Thus serving Laius, I serve myself. Now up from your seats, my children, away with these vows. Bring all of the people of Cadmus here and tell them there's nothing I will not do.
Let us pray for that Phoebus, from whom the answer came from. He may come himself and deliver us out of our heavy afflictions.
Beyond all telling, the city reaps with the
death in her streets.
None weeps and her children die.
Golden Athena, come near to our crying. Apollo, hear us and heal.
Not with the rattle of bronze, but loud around us. The battle is raging on, swift the death fiend flying.
Let thy thunders crush, thy lightning slay.
To slay the death god, the grim enemy.
God in whom all other gods abhor to see.
You have prayed, and your prayers shall be answered. If you will obey me and are willing to put in hand the remedy your distress requires, it is to you, Thebans, I make this proclamation. If any one of you knows whose hand that killed Laius, declare it fully, now, to me. Or, if any man's conscience is guilty, let him give himself up. He'll suffer the less. His fate will be nothing worse than banishment. But if you will not speak, and any man is found screening himself or another, I here pronounce my sentence upon his head. Gods curse all that disobey this charge. For them, the earth be barren of harvest. For them, women be childless. And worse than this, pursue them to their death.
Under your curse, O king, I make bold to answer. I am not the man, nor can I point him out. The question came from Phoebus, and he, if anyone, could surely tell us who the offender is.
No doubt, but to compel a god to speak against his will is not in mortal power.
We have another thing to say.
Say on.
To the Lord Phoebus, the Lord Tiresias. He is the one who can help us most in our search.
I have sent for him. Twice I have sent for him. I am much surprised that he isn't already here.
There were rumors, of course.
Rumors? What rumors?
He was said to have been killed by travelers on the road.
So I have heard. But where are the witnesses?
He'll be a bold man, sir, but he'll pay no heed to such excessive noise when he had heard it.
Will he fear words that do not shrink from the deed?
There's one who can find us out. Look, they're bringing the prophet.
In whom of all men lives the incarnate truth.
Tiresias, we know there is nothing beyond your ken. We look to you as our only help and protector. Find out the killers of Laius, and we will kill or banish them. Now, sir, spare your skill. We look to you. To help his fellow men with all of his power is a man's most noble work.
Wise words, but oh, when wisdom brings no profit, to be wise is to suffer. Oh, and why did I forget this? Who knew it well? I should have never came.
It seems you bring us little encouragement.
Let me go home. It'll be easier thus for me, my burden, and you yours.
Take care, sir. You show yourself no friend to Thebes, whose son you are if you refuse to answer.
It is because I see your words, sir, tending to no good end, therefore I guard my own.
By the gods, if you know, do not refuse to speak.
You are all deluded. I refuse to utter the heavy secrets for my soul and yours.
What? Something you know and will not tell. You mean to fail us and to see your city perish.
I mean to spare you and myself. Ask me no more. It is useless. I will tell you nothing.
Nothing. Insolent scoundrel, will you never speak? You are determined to be obstinate to the end.
Do not blame me. Put your own house in order.
Hear him! Such words.
What will be, though I shall never speak again.
What will be, it is your trait to tell.
I will tell nothing. Rage what wrath you will.
I shall, and speak my mind unflinchingly. If you had eyes to see with, I would have said that your hands and yours alone had done it all.
You would so, then hear this. Upon your head is the ban your lips have uttered. You are the cursed polluter of this land.
Have you no shame at all? And do you expect to escape the consequence?
I have escaped. The truth is my defense.
Whose work is this?
You taught me. You made me say it against my will.
Say it again.
Oh. Why'd you do that?
Will you have more to feed your anger?
Yes, more and more madness. Tell us all you know.
I know as you do not that you are living in a sinful union with the one you love, living in ignorance of your own undoing.
Do you think you could say such things with impunity?
I do if the truth has any power to save.
It has, but not for you. No, not for you. Shameless and brainless, sightless, senseless sot.
You are to be pitied. Uttering such taunts as all men's mouth must someday cast at you.
Living in perpetual night, you cannot harm me nor any man else that sees the light.
No, it is not for me to harm you. That is in Apollo's hand, and he will do so.
Creon, was his trick this or yours?
No, not Creon either. Your enemy is yourself.
What? Must they always be mated with envy? Must Creon, so long my friend, my most trusted friend, stalk me by stealth, and with this peddler of fraudulent magical tricks, with eyes wide open for profit, be blind in prophecy? Where were you? Had you no word of deliverance for our people? There was a riddle, too deep for common wits. An answer came there none from you. Until I came. I, ignorant Oedipus, came and stopped the riddler's mouth, guessing the truth. This is the man whom you would dispossess, standing nearest to Creon's throne. You shall repent, you and your fellow plotter.
Both of you have spoken in the heat of anger. Surely this is not well.
When all our thoughts should be have discharged the God's command.
King, though you are one right to answer, it is not you but Loxus whom I serve. You are all pleased to mock my blindness. Have you eyes and cannot see your own damnation? Eyes and cannot see what company you keep? Whose son are you? I tell you, you have sinned and do not know it. Against your own on earth, a swift two-edged sword, your mother and father's curse shall sweep you out of those lands. Those now clear-seeing eyes shall then be darkened. Then no place be death, no corner of Citharone echoless. To that loud cry, when you learn the truth, with more and more misery than you can ever imagine, rail as you will at Creon.
Shall I bear more of this? Quickly go! Back where you came from, go!
I will. It was your wish that brought me here, not mine.
Had I known what madness I was to listen to, I would have spared myself the trouble.
Mad I may seem to you, but your parents would not think me so.
My parents? Who then gave me birth?
This day brings you your birth and your death.
Man, must you still wrap your words in riddles?
Were you not framed for solving riddles?
You taunt me with the gift that is my greatness?
Your great misfortune and your ruin.
No matter. I have saved this land from ruin. I am content.
Well, I will go. Your hand, boy. Take me home.
We well can spare you. Let him take you home.
When I have said my all thus to your face, fearful of nothing you can do to me, the man you ordered for, hue and cry, the killer of lays, that man is here, passing for an alien, a Santier. Go in and think this on. When you prove me wrong, then call me blind.
From the Delphian rock, the heavenly voice announces, the shedder of blood, the doer of deeds unnamed.
Who is the man?
The fates sure-footed closed around him. To hunt a man in his hide, and where is he?
Terrible things indeed the prophet has spoken.
We cannot believe.
We cannot deny.
All is dark, we fear, but we cannot see what is before us.
All secrets of earth are known to Zeus and Apollo.
But of mortal prophets, that one knows more than another.
Wisdom is given to all in their several degrees. I impute no blame till blame is proved.
He stood to the test, winning golden opinions.
Never therefore will I consent to think him other than good.
Citizens, they tell me King Oedipus has laid slanderous accusations upon me. I will not bear it if he thinks I have done him such harm. I will not live to hear such scandal. Nay, more than scandal. If you, my friends, my country, call me a traitor.
The words I think were spoken in the stress of anger, ill-considered.
And did he say the prophet lied under my instigation?
He did. With what intention, I cannot tell.
Said with an unflinching eye, was it? Deliberate he made this accusation?
I do not scrutinize my master's actions, but here he comes.
Well, sir, what brings you here? Do you take me for a coward or a fool? Did you suppose I wanted eyes to see the plot preparing, wits to counter it? What a foolish plot.
Hear my reply, and when you do, then judge.
I doubt your eloquence will teach me much. You are my bitterest enemy.
First, let me tell you.
Tell me anything except that you are honest.
Can you believe this obstinacy does you any good?
Can you believe that you may carry on intrigues against your house and go scot-free?
I would be a fool to believe it. But tell me what wrong I have done you.
Was it you that made me bring that canting prophet here?
It was, and I would do the same again.
Tell me, how long ago did Laius...
Did Laius what? I don't understand.
How long ago since Laius disappeared?
A long time now, longer than I can say.
Was that old prophet at his business then?
Yes, held with equal honor then as now.
In those days, did he ever mention me?
Not in my hearing.
Was there no inquest made into this death?
Indeed there was.
And the man of wisdom, why was he silent then?
I do not presume to say more than I know.
One thing you do know and are wise to confess.
What I know, I would freely confess.
Without your prompting, the fortune teller would have never dared to name me killer of Laius.
If he did so, you know best. But give me leave, as you have questioned me, to question you.
Ask on.
Are you my sister's husband?
Sir, I am.
And she your equal partner in rule and possession?
All she can desire is hers by right.
Have I a third of that equal share of honor?
You have, so much the more your proven falseness.
But I deny it. Reason with yourself as I and ask. Would any man exchange a quiet life with royal ring assured for an uneasy throne? To be king was never part of my ambition. What more can any modern man desire? I had your ear for all my fair requests, and royalty and rank assured. Why those who ask for your audience seek for me? And would I exchange this life for any other? No, none but a fool would be so faithless. First, prove me guilty, and when you have, then condemn me to death. But to be charged behind my back on blind suspicion, I will not be. To slur a good man's name with baseless slander is a crime. Cast out a friend, and you cast out your life, your dearest treasure. The truth is, for time can only tell, the honest man one day proclaims a sinner.
Good words, and fitting for a prudent man to hear and heed. Quick thoughts are seldom safest.
When a quick plotter's on the move, my friend, it's safest to be quick in counterplotting. Am I to just sit here and lose my opportunity while he takes his?
What do you want then? Will you banish me?
By no means. I'll have you dead, not banished.
If you could tell me in what way I have wronged you.
Still clinging to your obstinate arguments?
Because I know you are wrong.
I know I am right.
In your eyes, not mine.
You are a knave.
And if you are mistaken,
kings must rule.
Not when they rule unjustly.
Here in Thebes, my city.
Yours. Is she not also mine?
Sirs, enough! Here comes the Queen Jocasta. She should be able to compose this quarrel.
What is the meaning of this loud argument, you quarrelsome men? In this time of distress you air your private troubles? Come into the house, my husband, and Creon, go home. You were making much of some unimportant grievance.
Not so, my sister. Your husband, Oedipus, condemns me a choice of death or banishment.
It is true. I have found him craftily plotting against my person.
Guilty I am not of any such design.
For the love of God, Oedipus, believe it. For his own sake and for mine.
Consent, O king, consent. Be merciful and learn to yield.
And why should I repent?
His oath should be his shield, whose falseness has never failed you before.
You know for what you pray?
We know.
Say more.
He swore his friendship. Is it right to cast away a friend condemned and heard upon an idle word?
In asking this, you ask my death or banishment.
Forbid the thought. By the Lord of life, the Son forbid. Lost may I be to God and man, if it was ever mine. But while our people pine, my heart is racked anew. If you, my princes, would add your strife to our old misery.
Then let him go. Him I hate forever.
In mercy obdurate as harsh in anger could such self-nature earn such self-torture.
Will you be gone?
I will, unjustly judged by you alone.
Persuade, madam, persuade.
The king to go a while apart.
How was this trouble made?
Wild surmise and smart by the baseless comedy grew hot.
Each holding each to blame?
Just so.
For what?
Ask not.
Again, enough of a country-stricken shame.
Will you not tell me why you have conceived such terrible hatred against him?
I will. You mean more to me than these good men. The fault is Creon's.
What is the accusation?
He says the murder of Laius was my doing.
From his own knowledge or from other men's reports?
Ah, there's his cleverness. He shields himself by using a rascally soothsayer as his tool.
Ah, I can tell you no man possesses the secret of divination, and I have proof. An oracle was given to Laius that he should die by the hand of his own son, his child and mine. Laius was killed by outland robbers at a place where 3 roads meet. And as for the child, well, he was not yet 3 days old when he was cast out on an empty mountainside with riveted ankles to perish. The son did not kill his father. The father was killed not by his son, yet such were the prophet's warnings. Why should you then heed them for a moment?
My wife, what you have said has troubled me, and something in me moves.
What is the matter?
Did you not say that Laius was killed at a place where 3 roads join?
That is the story.
Where?
In the land called Phocis, where the road divides leading to Delphi and Dalia.
How long ago did it happen?
It became known a little after your reign began.
Oh, God. What wilt thou do to me?
Why, Oedipus, what weighs upon your mind?
Oh, do not ask. But tell me, how was Laius like? How old?
He was tall, with silver frosted hair, about your figure.
Oh, wretch. Am I unwittingly self-cursed?
What is this? You frighten me.
And then the prophet's eyes. Oh, is it possible? To prove it certain, tell me one thing more.
You frighten me, but I will tell you all I know.
How was the king attended? By a few or with numerous state of bodyguard?
5 men in all. 1 carriage only in which King Laius rode.
Clear. Alas, too clear. Who told you this?
A servant, the only survivor who returned.
Is he still in the household?
No. When he came back and found you king in his late master's place, he begged me to go into the country, far from the city's eyes. I let him go.
Could we have him here without delay?
We could, but why do you ask?
Oh, wife, I fear that I have said too much. I must see this man.
Then you shall see him. Meanwhile, shall I not know what weighs so heavily upon your hearts?
You shall. Listen. My father was a Corinthian, Polybus. My mother, a Dorian, Europe. One day at home, a fellow who had been drinking deeply made bold to say that I was not my father's son. That hurt me. So the next day I went to my parents to tell me the truth. They were bitterly angry that anyone should put such a story about. And I was relieved. So with this I fled away, never to see home again. So, now, if the blood of Laius's runs through this stranger's veins, may I be sooner blotted from the face of earth than live in such vile circumstance.
Sir, these are terrible words. But yet be hopeful until you learn the whole truth from our witness.
That is my only hope, to await the shepherd.
What help do you expect from him?
If we see that his story fits with yours, then I am absolved.
In what particular point? What did I say?
He said he spoke of robbers, that robbers killed him. If he still says robbers, then it was not I.
Oh, but I assure you this is what he said. The whole town heard it, not just I. And if he were to change his story, he cannot pretend Laius died as was foretold. For it looks, he said, a child of mine shall kill him. It was not to be. Poor child. It was he who died. A fig for divination. After this, I would not cross the road for any of it.
You are right. Still, let us have the shepherd here. Send one to fetch him.
I will immediately. Come in. I will do nothing other than you wish.
Shall he escape his doomed pride's punishment?
Shall he by any armor be defended?
Shall God's sharp wrath cast out from right from wrong?
My lords, I bring this token of supplication. The king is overwrought with fancies and can no longer sanely judge the present by the past, listening to every word that feeds his apprehension. There is nothing I can do to comfort him. To thee, bright shining Apollo, is my first prayer. Save us from this curse of uncleanness. We are afraid to see our master pilot so distraught.
My relief, strangers. I am seeking the house of Oedipus. Can you guide me to it?
This is the house.
Blessings on his house.
Blessings on you, sir. You bring a request or a message, sir?
Good news for your husband, honorable lady, and for his house.
What news? From whom?
From Corinth. You cannot but be glad at this message, though you may also be distressed.
What is it that can have such power to please and grieve?
Our people, such as we talk, will make him king of all isthmus.
Is Polybus king no longer?
King Polybus, ma'am, is dead. And in his grave.
What? Dead? The father of Oedipus?
Hey, on my life.
Girl, to your master quickly, tell him of this news. Oh, where are you now, divine prognostications? The man whom Oedipus has avoided all of these years dead, and by a natural death, by no act of his.
My dear Jocasta, why have you called me out of doors again?
Hear this man's news, and when you have heard it, say what has become of the divine oracles.
Who is this man? What news has he for me?
He comes from Corinth. Your father, Polybus, is dead.
What, sir? Tell me yourself.
I do assure it, sir. He's gone, the way of all mortality.
By foul play or the accident of sickness?
Such a little accident puts the old man to sleep.
You mean he died of illness? Poor old man.
That, and the tale of years he hath fulfilled.
So, wife, what of the Pythian fire in the oracles? I was to kill my father, and now he lies in his grave. And here I am, who never touched a weapon. The letter of the oracles unfulfilled in lies, like Polybus, dead.
Have I not said so all the while?
You have. My fear misled me.
Think no more of it.
But there's the other still to fear. My mother.
What has a man to do with fear? Let's live as best we may from day to day, nor need this mother marrying frighten you. Many a man has dreamt as much. Such things must be forgotten.
If she were dead, you would have spoken so with justice. While she lives, I cannot cease to fear.
At least your father's death is a relief.
Agreed. But while she lives, I am not safe.
Excuse me, sir. Who is the woman whom you still fear?
I, sir. Queen Merope, wife of Polybus.
How does her life endanger yours?
We have an oracle, sir, of deadly tenor.
It is one that might rightly be uttered to a stranger?
It is. Loxias said I was foredoomed to marry my mother and kill my father, shedding my hand of his own blood.
Oh, man. And let me get rid of this other fear. I came to do you good.
My gratitude shall not be stinted.
And if the truth were told, would I do myself good in your coming home?
Home? Never. Never beneath my parents' roof.
Young man, you are deceived.
How so? Tell me.
This fear that bars you from home.
By that, sir, the word of Phoebus might yet be true for me.
That story of pollution through her parents?
By that's my ever-present torment.
Your fears are groundless, vain.
How can that be, seeing I am their son?
No. Polybus is no kin of yours.
No kin? Polybus not my father?
No more than I, sir.
Come now, explain yourself.
Well, I am not your father, neither is Polybus.
How can that be? Seeing I am their son.
You were given to him by me.
Given? And yet he loved me as a son?
He had no other.
Was I found or bought?
You were found in a wooden hollow, Citron.
What brought you there?
Sheep tending on a mountain.
Were you a hireling shepherd then?
I was, and by that happy chance, your rescuer.
Why, was I in pain or danger when you took me?
The infirmity of your ankles tells the tale.
Why that old trouble? Need we mention it?
Your ankles were riveted, and I set you free.
It is true. I have carried that stigma from my cradle.
To it, you owe your present name.
Oh gods, was this my mother or my father's doing?
I cannot say. Ask him who gave you to me.
Gave me? Did you not find me then yourself?
No. Another shepherd entrusted you to my care.
Is he alive and could I see him?
Your people here should know.
I think he will prove to be the same countryman whom you've already asked to see. The queen is the one most able to tell you if this is so.
My wife, you know the man who we have sent for. Is that the man he means?
What does it matter what man he means? Forget what he has told you.
Nonsense. I must pursue this trail to the end.
In God's name, this quest must not go on. Have I not suffered enough?
There is nothing to fear. Your honor's not impugned.
I implore you, do not do this.
I must. I cannot leave the truth unknown.
I know I am right. I'm warning you for your own good.
My good has been my bugbear long enough.
Oh, doomed man. May you never live to learn the truth.
Go, someone. Fetch the shepherd. Leave the lady to enjoy her pride of birth.
Oh, lost and damned. This is my last and only word to you. Forever.
Why has the Queen Sarah left us in such deep passion? I fear some vile catastrophe will outcome which we dare not tell.
Let all come out. However vile, I must unlock the secret of my birth.
If my prophetic eye fails not,
the moon will soon reveal to all the earth the secret of our master's birth.
Elders, I think I see our shepherd approaching. He and our Corinthian friend are like of age. You could tell more surely if you knew him.
Yes, it is he. I know him. Laius the shepherd, as good a man as any in his service.
Yeah. Now, good Corinthian, is this the man you spoke of?
This is the man.
Now, old shepherd, please to look at me and answer my questions. Were you in Laius' service?
Indeed I was, sir, born and bred, not bought.
What trade or occupation did you follow?
Most part of my life a shepherd, sir.
What part of the country did you mostly work?
'Twould be Citharon or somewhere thereabouts.
Do you remember having seen this man before?
What man is that? Where could I have seen him?
This man. Do you remember having seen him anywhere?
I cannot say I did, not to remember.
I am not surprised. I will jog his memory. He won't forget the days we were neighbors in Citharon. Was that how it was?
That's how it was. 'Tis many years ago.
Well, then maybe you remember a baby boy you gave me and asked me to rear it as my own.
What are you asking me to say?
Well, here stands your baby boy.
Damn you, hold your tongue.
Come, old fellow. He speaks more honestly than you, I think.
Why? How have I offended, honorable master?
Not answering straightly the question about that child.
He doesn't know what he's saying.
If you won't speak willingly, we must make you speak.
Don't hurt an old man, sir, for the love of God.
Pinion his arms there.
What is this? What more do you ask to know?
The child he spoke of, was it you that gave it to him?
Yes, I wish I might have died that very day.
As you shall now, unless you tell the truth.
'Twill be my death to tell it.
Evasion still.
Having not said I gave him what more?
Where did it come from? Your home or another's?
Another man's.
What man? What house?
By all the gods, ask me no more.
Answer, if I must speak again, you die.
It was a child of Laius' house.
A slaver of his own begetting.
Must I tell?
You must, and I must hear.
It was his child. Your lady can tell the truth of it.
She gave it to you?
Yes, master.
To what purpose?
To be destroyed.
The child she bore?
Yes, they said 'twas on account of some wicked spell.
What spell?
That the child should kill its father.
By the gods, what made you give it to this man?
I had it the heart to destroy it. I thought he would take it to another country. He took it and saved its life. To come to this, if you're the man, oh, then your life is lost.
Alas! All out. No more concealment. O light, may I never look on you again. Sinful in marriage. Sinful in shedding of blood.
All generations of men add up to nothing. Show me a man whose happiness was anything more than illusion, followed by disillusion.
Here is the instance.
Here is Oedipus.
Here is the reason why I will call no mortal creature happy.
Time sees all.
And now he has found you.
When you least expected it.
This is your elegy.
I wish I had never seen you, offspring of Laius. Yesterday my morning of light, now my night of endless darkness.
O you most honorable lords of Thebes, if your true sons anoint the house of Labicus, no waters of Ister and Phasis can wash clean the foulness within.
Already we have wept enough for the things that we have known, the things that we have seen. What more will add to the story?
Her Majesty is dead!
Alas, poor soul, what brought her to this end?
I'll say what I remember. In desperate passion, she fastened her fingers in her hair. Her chamber door flung sharply. There she cried to Laius, long since dead, remembering the son she bore. Then she bewailed the twice confounded issue of her wifehood, husband begotten husband, child of child. So much we heard. Her death was hidden from us. We saw not in news, a strangled woman swinging before our eyes. The king saw too. With heart-rending groans, he untied the rope and laid her onto the ground. But wait, worse was yet to see.
What could be worse than this?
Her dress was pinned with golden brooches, which the king snatched out and thrust in his eyes in 4 arms length.
No!
Bloody tears ran down his beard, not drops, but a whole descending of scarlet rain. The old long happiness of former times was happiness earned with justice. But today, calamity, death, ruin, tears, and shame are all here.
And he, how is he now? Does he still suffer?
He shouts for someone to unbar the doors to show all thieves the father's murderer. Poor sufferer, none to guide him. He can't bear the pain. As you see the doors open, yes, you shall see a story speculate that louding cannot choose but pity.
Horror beyond all bearings!
Foulest disfigured man I ever saw!
What demon of destiny would swift the soul has ridden you down?
Oh, tortured head!
I dare not see. I am hiding my eyes. I cannot bear what most I long to see.
And what I long to hear.
Oh, agony. Where am I? What fate has come to me?
Unspeakable to mortal ear, too terrible for eyes to see.
It must be. Such suffering must needs be borne twice, once in the body and once in the soul.
Is that my ever true faithful friend still at my side? Are you near, for I cannot see?
It cannot be denied.
Where is there for me to see beauty, where all is ugliness?
Yet to my thinking, this act was ill-advised. It would have been better to die than live in total blindness.
Teach me no other lesson. How can I meet my father or my mother beyond the grave? Hide me away. Take me. Kill me. Drown me in the depths of the sea. Take me.
Look, Creon comes here.
What can I say to him?
Oedipus, I am not here to scoff at your fall, nor yet to reproach you for your past misdeeds. For my friends, remember and respect for the Lord of life. The unclean thing must not remain in the eye of day. Take him within, pity at least demands, for none but kinsmen should have to hear and see such suffering.
I only ask one thing. For your goodness, for God's love for you, not mine.
What thing so humbly begged?
Cast me away out of this land, out of the sight of man.
Be sure, it would have been done without delay, but that we wait further instruction from the gods.
Wasn't his instruction already plain?
It was. Yet in the present turn of events, we must seek further guidance.
For my lost life, would you ask the gods' direction for one so damned?
Have you not found a good enough cause to believe in him?
Yes. Then I only ask this of your goodness. The funeral rites of her who lies within.
Provide as you think fit. And take care of my children, Creon. If I could just touch them once, I could have thought I had them once before my eyes. What? Do I hear my darling sobbing? Has Creon had pity for me and brought them here? Are you here?
They are here. I brought them for you. I know how much you love them, how much you still love them.
Heaven bless you, Creon, for this, and make your way smoother than mine has been. Come, children, feel your brother's hands. It was there that darkened these clear eyes.
This is enough. Will you go in?
I must, against my will.
There is a measure in all things.
So I have your promise then?
What promise?
To send me away.
God will decide, not I.
No God will speak for me.
Then you will have your wish.
And your consent?
I do not believe to speak beyond my knowledge.
Take me.
Go, but leave the children.
No, never take them from me.
Command no more, obey. Your rule has ended.
Sons and daughters of Thebes, behold. This was Oedipus, greatest of all men. He held the key to the deepest mysteries, was envied by all his fellow men
for his great prosperity.
Behold, felt great tide of misfortune
swept over his head, then learned that mortal man
must always look to his ending,
and none could be called happy
until that day when he carries his happiness
gone to his grave in peace.
Silver and